it's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode from the ground up. Today is super exciting. My mom got in town last night and we're gonna be doing her final walkthrough inspection. So this is the final meeting before she gets those keys and closes next week. So her closing got pushed back several weeks because there were some delays with the water meter. So they had to end up pushing her closing back several weeks, but her water meter has been put in. She has water now. So they went ahead and scheduled closing for next week. So this inspection is where her third-party inspector is going to do a complete walkthrough around the house. He's going to test out everything, outlets. He's going to make sure like everything was built correctly. So that way when my mom moves in, she doesn't have any problems. So this meeting's at 9 a.m. that we're getting ready to head to. And then she has another final walkthrough with the builder, and that's at 10 a.m. So you don't have to hire a third-party inspector, but it's highly recommended from the realtor to do so, just to make sure like everything is to code. So we are getting ready to head out, and this is my first time my mom is seeing the house in several months. The last time she saw it, it was just drywall. So it's super exciting. We're about to head there, and I thought it'd be fun for you guys to get to come to these meetings with us. So let's head there. Hey, we're walking up to it. Yay! Her grass is in. Look at the grass. Her landscaping looks so nice. You ready, Mom? Yes. Go ahead. Knock, knock. Wow. How do you like the floors?
I love the floors. I love the floors.
So beautiful.
I am fabulous. Glad to see you.
Smells like a new house.
Wow.
Yes.
I am excited.
And so I'm just about finished with the kitchen area right here. And then as I go through, I'm going to walk clockwise. I'll do every single outlet, every single window, open, close, tilt, make sure that they're wired correctly, that it's got power, switches work. Make sure all switches are accounted for. This is our hall light. Okay, this is our 4 recessed lights, and this one's going to be in the middle. And this last switch is going to be the thing. That's so if you install a ceiling fan there, it already has a wire for it, so you can turn your ceiling fan on separate from the light. Okay. So again, we check all switches.
That's a switch.
Yep, that's a switch there. And you heard that little beep. That's when it tries to ignite the pilot light. So sometimes it takes a few minutes as it first comes on because there's going to be some air in the gas line. And if it doesn't come on here in a minute, I'll take that screen off to see there's a gas valve underneath here. I see it trying to ignite, so I think we're good. I see the pilot light's on now, so in just a minute you'll see it.
Oh, yay!
So we'll let that heat up. It's probably going to steam up the glass here in just a second because the heat humidity difference, and then that'll go away here in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Is this a blower fireplace or is it just for looks?
It should probably put out some heat, meaning that it's gas, but it doesn't have a blower in it downward. So you should have some radiator heat.
Wow.
All right, so when we get to this point, there's always a punch list, right?
Yes,
Things,
I expect one.
things that they need to touch up, things they need to repair, things they need to replace.
The fireplace. So beautiful.
Easy,
Okay.
easy to move. All right, so you see, you're going to have a register outside of these bedrooms, okay? And you're going to turn in, you're going to have one on the inside too, okay? Instead of having a jumper up, you have your own air return. Right. So you have sliders there, air return here, so that takes the place of the jumper.
I love this fireplace. It's so beautiful.
I haven't seen it since June.
I'll tell you what.
Wow, it has been since June.
Take a look at everything. Again, I'm going to take some temperatures up.
Alrighty, this is her master.
Wow.
Look at the pond.
I see the pond.
Her grass is in the back. Wow, it's pretty.
Windows are.
I like your ceilings at the top.
Wow. So the big, I wonder if the king can fit right here. Can a king fit right here? To be up against the window.
Oh, you know what? This little indention right here is for your dresser and your TV.
Your media and your TV. Wow.
Yeah, this would be a perfect wall for the master. Her bathroom.
You're gonna make it work. Wow.
Wow, the shower is huge. I always say that every time I see it. Closet.
Wow. This one go all the way. That one should do that too. Yeah, we gotta get used to. I like the floor. This looks like it has a yellowing right here.
So here's some of these little nicks in her cabinet that they're gonna have to fix.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, just like a whole bunch of little nicks on the cabinets. This little like paint chip over here.
That fix right here. Fix that one.
Oh, it's popped up.
Small pan.
So just checking all the windows to make sure they open correctly. And she's just walking around because she hasn't seen it since June. Yeah, it's a great size.
Yeah, I like it. I gotta get some.
Are you doing front loaders or top?
I am doing front loaders. I want the top loaders. I absolutely love it.
We got vacuum lines. They cleaned again, you guys. Like they cleaned it, then it got dirty, and then they cleaned it again. So the inspectors already came in and like he's turning on all the water, opening all the windows. He's gonna test all of the outlets in the house. So we're just walking around while he does his inspection. My mom's just looking at all the rooms. We're talking about all the closets.
Yeah, this is a lot of closet space.
It is. You could do so much. Closet, then another closet. Look how big this closet. This is not even the master closet. You see how big that closet is? It's such a beautiful day today. It's like 68 degrees, you guys. It feels so good, but my mom's inside. The inspector is just going around and checking everything. He's opening every single window, checking every single outlet. I mean, he's doing quite the job. And then at 10 a.m., I didn't know she was having a new home orientation. So I don't know what that's about. We'll see together. So that'll be in about an hour. And then she will also get her tape and we'll get to go and tape off all those things that need to be repaired. So yep, just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. She already has neighbors that has moved in. So this house moved in, this house moved in, and then one house down there is moved in, which is pretty cool. They're like the first ones on the street to move in. But you guys, I don't know if I shared with you the landscaping. So she has all of the landscaping done in the front of her house. Looks really nice. She has her tree planted right there. Looks so pretty. Here's a better view from the front. Her grass is in. It looks like a house now with the grass. Looks so good. We're walking through the back of the house now. Got my coffee. The pond is so beautiful. It's just such a nice day. This is the back of my mom's house. I love it, you guys. She'll be moving in just a week. This is her lanai, so it doesn't come screened in. She'll have to get that done after. She's definitely gonna screen it in, but it's a really good size lanai, and it faces out to her beautiful pond view. And do you guys remember over here, these homes were not built. Like, they're all pretty much done now, which is really exciting. So everyone's gonna be kind of closing the same time frame. It's huge. And then this right here, I think that's like where her property line stops. Or is it that stick up there? So she has a really good sized backyard. Found the property line, so all of this will be her backyard. And she does want to do a fence. She hasn't decided on what type of fence she wants to do. It's really popular to do like the wood or the metal. So she's gonna decide. I guess she'll kind of see what her neighbors do and then make her decision if she wants to go wood or metal. I like wood, but metal looks really pretty too. Then her neighbor right there has already moved in. They already got their grill and patio set out. So nice. It's gonna be so nice. It's exciting she's moving in the fall because the weather is just the best in Charleston in the fall time. But her little lanai.
We used to do this the day of closing, which you have a whole lot more going on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you get all this in the email. Alright, so for your appliances, if you do have any issues with them, they do have a 1-year warranty provided. You have to go through GE if there are any issues with them, okay? Now, if you guys do submit a warranty claim to GE, they're giving you, give you some problems. Contact one of us, we'll get in touch with them and try and get that all rolling. Alright, so the appliances do need to be registered. All you have to do is take your phone, scan this QR code here. Take you straight to the page, you can register, put in your information, and it's registered. You have to do that with a microwave oven and a dishwasher. The oven is going to be down here. The picture came out with what I put in here. So if you do have to file any warranty claim for value, it's easier to scan that QR code, it'll take you right to the page. But if nights, weekends, holidays, or whatever, there are any emergencies, the same stickers under there. HVAC phone numbers on here, the electrical, plumbing, and you have a phone number for your appliances for GE. Okay, if there is a emergency nights, weekend, holidays, you call one of these, they come out, they repair whatever the issue is.
Say that one more time. I think I heard you.
Okay, so the landscaping,
I got that.
all right. 2 is going to be the hairline cracks in the back patio and the driveway and the sidewalk. Those are to be expected. They do put the expansion joints in there to try to control where they crack. However, you can't control where they crack. The only way that would be covered under warranty is if it shifts more than 1/4 of an inch up or down or sideways. Okay. The other one is grout and caulk. All right, through the settlement of the home, the grout, not necessarily here, but the grout mainly tile area, shower, it's going to crack. Where are you guys moving from?
Maryland.
Maryland? Okay, so you guys probably aren't familiar with termites.
I use Terminex.
Just went around and taped off all the little nicks.
Yeah, we had one vent cover that was off outside. I saw a ladder out there when I was
See?
Yeah, the side actually.
Sorry, what did you say about that?
These two here, Cestus and Open Ground.
Okay.
So,
So maybe
yeah, this,
GFCI or?
no, this the ground wires somewhere, it's not tight somewhere.
Okay.
So since it's just these two, there's probably more than 2 outlets on the circuit. So just what's
I think it's the same
probably
thing
the ground
for
wire
this,
connection,
if we take
the one just upstream from used to.
Got it.
So you said that one and this one.
Then show you it goes up and down. I made a couple comments about how the rails are fastened, small stuff. The antenna house is the only 2.
Okay.
So,
So I'll just a little tester for a little reminder for him to bring that with him on our side.
And what is that called, just for my knowledge? What is that?
it's just an outlet tester, and neutral wires are reversed.
So if it was accurate, I mean, if they were okay, it would show green?
Yes, ma'am. Yep. This outlet here doesn't accept a plug very easily. Finally, it's about the 5th time I did it. Sometimes the first time you get one in there,
Yeah, it's got those like child
that tamper, yeah, or just stuff, but it's
Anything in there?
yeah. So green would be good. So I made a comment that this doesn't accept it with reasonable force. You can see the top one's still not.
So what's that, just taking that out and then installing a new one?
Yeah, or having the electrician do that, just use a little extra force. I'm only going to use so much force.
So this meeting that we're at right now is the final home inspection. Got that right, because I don't think I said that in the intro. So the final home inspection, and she will do the final home walkthrough the morning of closing. So she's actually scheduled to close at 2 p.m. and then she's going to do the final home walkthrough at 12 p.m. And like I said, that's just going to be where she gets to walk through and make sure everything was repaired. But I'm going to walk back in, and Lennar's just going to be taking my mom all around her home, sharing where everything's at. And then we'll just be marking things off that needs to be repaired. Believe it or not, it looks really good. There's just like some minor little things here and there that needs to be repaired. And then also the inspector said nothing major was wrong with the house, so that's great news. Just taping off all the little areas. And quite the taping on the cabinets. We did some down there too. So they were just walking around. My mom's learning all about her home, but I can't wait to film the final home tour. That's gonna be so exciting. When my mom gets her keys, I will film every single room in this house, because I don't think you guys have seen every single room. I've shared with you like little bits and pieces. So don't worry, a full home tour is definitely coming when she gets the keys, but I'm just watching them like build the homes. It's so crazy that like her whole street is done and people are already starting to move in.
They actually overcaulk it. It's got the paint actually has to come over. You can stand under here and look up and see that it's actually
Oh, okay.
on the ceiling. So it just looks like it's half an inch bigger than this.
Right.
But really it's because they haven't painted to that
Yeah.
side.
the top went over.
You can see this right here. We need to put some tape right there. So I just wanted to share with you guys an update in here. Here's all the tape that we found. There's some issues with the grout in the shower that they're gonna have to come and fix. So I don't know if you can see like how rough that is, and then some's like really smooth. So that's bothering my mom. So they're gonna have to figure out how they're going to fix that. And then there's like some nails that are popped through, some drywall repairs. So you can just see all the little blue tape that she has put in the master bathroom. Like this little cabinet's chipped there. And these are just some wall imperfections in the master bedroom that they're gonna have to like smooth out. And here on the floor, I think when they were like painting the fireplace, they got some black paint. So we just taped that off. There's like some rust on this shower that they're gonna have to figure out how to get that off. Some rust in here they're gonna have to get up. What are you taping there?
The ding in the wood and the trim here.
Okay, some on the door. You can see this right here. It's be repaired. So we're upstairs now. This is all of the blue tape that needed to be repaired on this wall, and then
It's a little hot, right?
also they have to clean that little thing up there.
That is what they're left on.
Now we're just outside taping anything that needs to be fixed. So she's just taping that off, and then we'll be done.
It's supposed to be there or not supposed to be there? Do you see what I'm saying?
Right on that, like this one.
Well, it's on all of the windows. Is it supposed to be caulked or not caulked?
Which part of that exactly? One on this one when I'm looking at it.
Looks like it just needs to be.
Yeah, it's just a joint in the. These things snap together. So like
You
on
see
your
that
front
right there?
porch, if you
Snap
were gonna
that
hang
in.
a swing.
Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out right here. The next time I see you, my mom will be getting her keys. She'll be officially closing. We'll do the final walkthrough, and then I will do a final home tour and share with you guys all the rooms. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.